it's your fault because you haven't prepared your team coming out of a bye. So it's your fault. You, for whatever
Andy Reid,
reason,
who never loses out of a bye.
Why did you just steal my line? You just stole what I was about to say. I was literally about to say.
You were going there.
I was literally about to say, you just worked for a guy who never, ever loses coming out of a bye. And when you left Kansas City, you forgot to take that recipe. You forgot to take that one. Out of all of them, you forgot how to take that one. So the whole time that you was with Andy Reid, you didn't learn a damn thing.
How does it work?
What's hard to recover from?
Yeah,
That's why I didn't understand. What
bye week is your team having a week off to rest and to prepare for this next opponent. That's adversity. That's hard to recover from, Key.
So here's what I used to go through some of the times with some of my coaches, in particular Bill Parcells, for instance, doing a bye. So we would play on a Sunday, and the bye is the next week.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill would not tell us at all what the plans were for the bye. He would say, hey, see you guys on Monday. We go and watch film, whatever, run around, lift some weights, whatever the case is. Tuesday is our natural day off. Wednesday, we would go in, we would play. We still would know, practice, we still wouldn't know what the hell was going on for the rest of the week. Thursday, we come in, same thing. Friday, we come in, and he might decide at the 11th hour to cut practice short. Or he might continue to have it to the end, and we're still sitting there. So we don't have anything to do except we have a Saturday and Sunday off, but guess what? We got to be back in the building on Monday at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we know what our preparation is for the next week because we basically have already gone through the game plan with those 3 or 4 days getting prepared for our next opponent the next week. And it seems like to me, Matt Nagy doesn't understand that.
Most people assume that bye week means you play on Sunday and Monday you're out. And you don't come back until next Tuesday or Monday.
The rules are different now. During the bye week, guys are gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the coaches aren't, or they shouldn't be.
Right.
The coaches should be in there working, playing, doing those sort of things. Planning, game planning. When I played, it was the way they chopped it up. They wouldn't tell you anything. Coach Dungy would say after a Sunday, see y'all next Monday if you're winning. Well, we was always winning with him, though. So, yeah.
True.
Gruden, the same thing. See y'all next week. Because the coaches stayed back, we were going to be prepared because we knew what we were doing.
I just get confused. Am I supposed to believe that Matt Nagy in the locker room is somebody completely different than the Matt Nagy that I hear every presser?
Well, that's what they say.
Well, how can that be the case? Because every time I hear him continue to pontificate, I feel like he tells me more and more about who he is, and I get more and more confused. It's no one's fault but everyone's? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You know, and it's just the things that he said leaves me baffled as a fan of a team.
I completely agree. As a member of the media, I'd be sitting there wondering, like, if this is how you talk to us, like, how are you in front of a team? Because you sound like you're saying too much and it doesn't make sense.
The people that cover the Chicago,
the
Bears say that he's different with the players than he is with the media. And I think that's because some people, the media, you know, they intimidate some people. Maybe he's just not a good speaker to the media. But whatever the case may be, I have no idea what it's everybody's fault means.
It sounds like he's in a very authoritative position, though, when he talks to the media. It doesn't sound like he comes from a place where he's intimidated by the media, just in my perspective.
Yeah, it's just confused. But at least, you know, he knows the children are the future. Well, the Bears, they play host the Ravens.